Hello fellow collectors and welcome to Long's Toys. Today we are taking a look at 3 new entries in the Ultraman Ultra Monster series. All the way on the left we have number 137 Death Facer, in the middle we have 138 Gomez, and all the way on the right we have number 139 Cherubim? Kelbim? I'm not 100% sure how I'm pronouncing that. I'm going to go with Kelbim. Why not? So I'm not super well versed on my Ultra Monsters, I have to admit, but some of these definitely seem familiar to me. I'm pretty sure I do have this one already. It was probably in either Geed or Orb or X, one of those previous lines. A lot of times with those lines, they weren't part of the greater whole of the Ultra Monster series. They were kind of part of like the Orb Monster series, and then they had their own individual numbers. So then they go ahead and re-release them in the main line, and they get, you know, full-on numbers like we have here. So, like I said, this guy definitely seems really familiar, but he's really cool. I like him quite a bit. I like the monster design, the eyes, the teeth, and he's got a ton of articulation. He's got the most out of everyone here. He's got a waist swivel, he's got individual arm movement, and then he's also got a tail swivel. So that's about as jam-packed with articulation as an Ultra Vinyl gets. So very cool. A lot of great detail molded in. Got the spiky tail, all the individual scales and everything. So if anyone out there is, you know, brave enough to paint these things, you know, all the detail is there. All you'd have to do is paint it. I'm personally not an artist in any way, so I have no artistic ability, and I am not going to venture painting these. But hey, all that detail is there, and honestly, they look great. The paint they do come with is really sharp. I like it quite a bit. Next up, we're going to take a look at Gomez. We're going in reverse order. First of all, I just love that this guy's name is Gomez. I just love it. I think that's fantastic. He has got a tail swivel, and then his little arms swivel. Now, it looks like he should have swivel there in the waist. Unfortunately, he does not. I think that's just the seam where the two pieces of plastic are you know, glued together. But he is a great-looking little dude. I love his like face sculpt, the design, the eyes look fantastic. He's a little cross-eyed. Kind of reminds me of like Showa-era Godzilla, something like that, I'll be honest. He's got some great tusks there as well. So all in all, really cool monster design. I like him quite a bit. And then we come to the last, Death Facer. Definitely don't remember this guy. These two, very familiar. Feel like I would have remembered someone named Death Facer, but he is super silver, and he's painted all over, which is fantastic. I'm assuming he's a robot, because that just makes sense. But he's only got arm articulation. That's it. You'd think he'd have waist articulation. It almost kind of looks like he should. He does not. But he does have a pincer claw and a gun hand. So, I mean, what more does a robot really need? I mean, let's face it. He's ready to go. But yeah, Death Facer. Not familiar with what show he's from, but he looks cool. I love his design. I want to see him in action, so I'll have to look it up. But yeah, very, very cool. He's got, and it's kind of hard to see, but he does have like eye slits painted red and kind of a mouth there. And he's got some nice paint here on the chest as well. So he is a very neat design. Death Facer. There you go. So I definitely recommend all 3 of these. I think they look great. One nice thing about Ultra Vinyls is that they're usually really nicely painted and detailed, and they're usually fairly inexpensive. So they're really nice and easy to collect. I wanted to show off the little cards real quick. They all come with a card attached. You just have to cut them off. But I wanted to at least show off this artwork. It's usually just pictures from the show, but very cool. So 137, 138, 139. So if you don't already have these, I definitely recommend picking them up. Very, very cool, very inexpensive, and really fun just to get nice, cheap representations of these monsters to add to your collection. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and as always, thanks so much for watching.